Welcome to Darnley Cyber Café. Coffee break time. Got a minute? This is an unscripted, raw podcast about my views and perspectives on things that are going on in the world. Your go-to space for conversations about digital privacy, cybersecurity, and the ever-evolving tech world. So grab your favorite coffee, settle in. I'm Darnley, and today I'm diving into a topic that feels straight out of the sci-fi novels and TV, but is rapidly becoming a reality. Humanoid robots in our homes. Tesla recently announced that its humanoid robot, Optimus, is gearing up for production in 2025, with plans to manufacture at least 5,000 units this year alone. But what does this mean for the future of home automation, personal assistance, and ultimately human life as we know it? This AI butler truly coming to a home near you? Can we finally embrace the Jetsons Rosie in our household? Let's talk about it. Tesla's Optimus was first revealed in 2021, and back then it was more of a futuristic concept than an actual product. Now, fast forward a few years, and the robot has already gone from a mere mock-up to a working prototype. It was even showcased last year at Tesla's Cybercab unveiling, where dozens of Optimus robots interacted with attendees. Now, Elon Musk is talking about mass producing these humanoid assistants, describing this year's expected production of 5,000 robots as a quote-unquote legion. And next year, he's projecting 10 legions. That's about 50,000 robots. So let that sink in for a moment. Tesla isn't just dipping its toes into the robotics industry. They're aiming to flood the market with these AI-powered humanoid assistants. So, what can Optimus actually do? Now, according to Tesla, Optimus is designed to handle mundane and repetitive tasks. Think of things like folding laundry, preparing meals, or even helping in warehouses. Essentially, it's a multi-purpose AI assistant with which was in a humanoid form. Now, imagine waking up in the morning and instead of making your own coffee, Optimus hands you a freshly brewed cup while you check your emails. Or picture coming home after a long day and your Optimus has already cleaned your house and prepared dinner. Trust me, this seems like a wicked dream to me. But I know all this sounds amazing, but there are some critical questions to answer here. How smart and intelligent would Optimus be? How well would it integrate with our daily lives? And most importantly, how much control will we truly have over these robots? Now, I know I'm going to hear about this, but for those who've seen the movie I, Robot, I'll get into this later. Now, there is no doubt that AI-powered robots could revolutionize how we live, making everyday tasks easier and even improving the quality of life. But to Musk's reference to a legion of robots also raises concerns depending if you're of taking it in or out of context. If Tesla reaches its ambitious production targets, we could be looking at a world where tens of thousands and even perhaps millions of these humanoid robots would exist alongside humans. Now, I have to think about cybersecurity here. If our smart speakers and Internet of Things devices can be hacked relatively easily, what is stopping cybercriminals from gaining control over an AI humanoid assistant who is in our everyday lives? Could a malicious hacker use an Optimus robot to spy, manipulate, and even physically threaten or blackmail its owner? These aren't just hypothetical pie-in-the-sky concerns here. They are real ethical and very hard security challenges that we need to address before these robots become mainstream. Did I mention about the 3 laws yet? So the big question here is humanity really ready for AI butlers? I sure am. However, the technology is evolving at an unprecedented rate. While Optimus is still in its early stages, mass production could change the landscape faster than we expect. This would be no different than the power of the Tesla battery operated vehicles, which literally changed the way how automakers looked and made cars. There is a potential for incredible convenience, believe me, but it also has significant risks if we don't implement proper safeguards for the general population. Now, the three laws I mentioned earlier is from the actual book I, Robot from Isaac Asimov. Law 1. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. Number 2. A robot must obey the orders given it by human beings, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. And law number 3 is a robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. And the 0th law, a robot may not harm humanity or by inaction allow humanity to come to harm, end quote. Tesla is making some bold claims here about Optimus being the biggest product of all time. But before we welcome these AI-powered assistants into our homes, we do need clear regulations, robust security measures, and ethical guidelines to ensure that they serve us, not the way around. Or, I fear, this would be a recipe to disaster to all humans all over the world. And no, I'm not referring to Skynet or the Terminators. Come on, people, this isn't a doom and gloom here. I'm highlighting the security and the moral risks, okay? I'm not going to talk about the ethics once these robots turn into thinking beings. More on this later, but check out my previous episodes of when Google created sentient AI or the AI singularity. You know, as I record this, it's interesting to reflect on the significance of artificial intelligence from even the last few years and how it will change our world in the next 2 years. So understand the AI butler may not be knocking on your door tomorrow, but certainly it's on its way sooner than you think. Now, the question here I pose all of you is, will you be ready? Thank you for tuning in to Darnley Cyber Café. If you enjoyed this episode, please sure to subscribe and share your thoughts with us. What do you think about the Tesla Optimus? Would you trust an AI assistant walking around your home today? Until next time, stay curious, stay secure, and remember, knowledge is power.